Mein Name ist Thomas Kremer, ich bin Vorstand von der Wohnungsgenossenschaft.
My name is Thomas Kramer. I'm a board member of the Wogeno Cooperative, here in Munich, Germany.
Auf der Dachterrasse des Gebäudes.
We are on the roof terrace of the building, where we have integrated part of our PV system into the facade. You can see that here. These black elements are all solar modules.
Ein Teil der PV-Anlage. Wir haben zwei weitere Elemente. Das ist die
We have two other system parts that are installed on the roof. Here it is, integrated into the facade. And we did it to have an intense sun harvest throughout the day. So, not only to catch the peak at noon, but also to have the sun in the morning. Then we have them at noon and in the evening, so that people who live in the house can use the electricity we produce here all day long directly. So, when the dishwasher is turned on in the morning, the electricity doesn't come from the grid, but when the sun is shining, it comes directly from the PV system.
Der erste Grund, warum wir das machen, ist eben diese.
The first reason we did that is to harvest over the entire day. The second reason, it was very important to us to set an example that we rely on renewable energy.
Das war ein Zeichen nicht nur für das Haus.
That was an example, not only for the house, but for all the Wogeno Co-op.
Dieses Element hier zu haben. Wir hatten bei der Genehmigung.
We had considerable difficulties with the approval of this facade PV system, because the architectural concept here in this quarter, in which the house is located, was the bricks in the city, and the facade should all look very stony, and these black PV modules, as they are here, that would not fit, we were told.
Wir sind nicht dazu, ist gesagt worden.
We resisted, and we were almost denied building permits. But then, we insisted on going to the public. We would make it public that the energy transition will be blocked here. And then, when we wrote the statement, the building permit was here within half a day.
Und daraufhin, als wir das dann auch so schriftlich geäußert haben, ist innerhalb von einem halben Tag die Baugenehmigung da gewesen. Wir stehen jetzt hier beim zweiten Teil unserer PV-Anlage.
We are now here on the roof at the second part of our PV system. Here we have aligned the PV elements in such a way that you can also see that there, as the sun shines. So we have the elements facing east, we have the elements facing south, and we have the elements at the very back that face west.
Die nach Westen ausgerichtet sind. Das dient dazu, dass wir den.
So we have a solar harvest all day long. And so the people in the house can also use the electricity that is generated here in the PV system. With this system, or with the three parts of our system, we produce 86,000 kilowatt-hours per year.
Wir 86.000 Kilowattstunden Strom im Jahr. Und,
of which 70,000 kilowatt-hours are consumed right here in the house. From the residents, we're practically our customers. 16,000 kilowatt-hours are fed into the grid. But that is really only what we cannot use directly.
Das ist aber wirklich nur das, was wir hier dann nicht direkt verbrauchen können.
As consumers, we have the private households and 2 electric cars in the basement, plus some electric bicycles, which of course do not consume that much.
Elektrofahrräder, die natürlich nicht so viel verbrauchen, aber
but with this yield, we can supply households and electric cars well. Overall, the house and all the households consume 200,000 kilowatt-hours yearly, and the system here, in terms of the balance sheet, provides us with a good third of the electricity that we use here in the house.
Bilanziell gesehen liefert uns einen guten Drittel des Stroms.
And as I said, not only for building technology, but also for household electricity.
Sondern da ist der Haushaltsstrom auch dabei.